That one's fun. It's Thursday, and it's having the greatest time in the entire world. Just kidding, it's not Thursday. It's really Wednesday for me, but I'm trying to do mine for Thursday, but turns out I'm really too lazy to do it on Thursday mornings. Just kidding, it's just I don't have the time in the mornings to do it because I'm very, 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 very tired. Just kidding, I'm actually usually really awake super early, but it just turns out that I have a graduation tomorrow, so I have things to cook and things to do. Actually, the only thing I have to do is cook, so I'm just kidding about that, everything else. But I want to get to work on time. Well, I want to get to work a little early, just kidding. I really want to get to work really early because then I have way too much time to do anything after I get to work. Just kidding. I love getting to work early because of that I can smoke more than one cigarette. Just kidding. I usually only smoke one cigarette before I get to work because it's my New Year's resolution. So I've kind of given up on that. Anyway, that one of the most amazing things that makes me 50 is the fact that I'm like the funniest person in the world. Just kidding. I'm really not 50, but I really like the idea of everyone going, I'm 50! Because it's the most amazing thing. So just let yourself go, just kidding, because sometimes when you let yourself go too far, you tend to break things. Because I'm 50. I'm 50! I broke a pencil. Look. A pencil. Okay.
Why did you break the pencil?
Because I'm 50. Because I'm 50! That's why I broke the pencil. Oh. I like to say that I am not flamboyant. That's what separates me from all the other gays. Just kidding. Because I think I am kind of flamboyant, just kidding. I really don't think that I am flamboyant. I think that I'm really fun, so I think that there's a huge difference in there, just kidding. I think it kind of goes hand in hand. But at the same time, I am kind of slightly just kidding. These days, I'm just kind of prudish, just kidding. I actually do like to have sex with people. Just kidding. I really am kind of boring these days. I just sit at home and read books. Just kidding, I don't really read books anymore because I don't really have the time to, because when I get off work, I'm really exhausted and all I want to do is lay down. Just kidding, really all I want to do is eat. So that's usually what I do when I get home is cook. Just kidding. Actually, when I get home from work, I usually go outside and have a cigarette. Just kidding. Usually I go to the couch and talk to Adam. Just kidding. I actually do it in the kitchen while I'm looking at food, thinking about what I want to eat. Just kidding. I already know what I want to eat. I just haven't made the decision on actually eating it. So that's the huge problem with that. And yeah, no, I totally had a question last week, just kidding. I just didn't have time to think of one last week, just kidding. I was really, really, really concentrated on doing the whole bathroom thing. So then I wanted to focus on the camera, just kidding. I really do have a question, but it just kind of spaced in my head because I was actually taking a shit, just kidding. I was just sitting there with my underwear around my ankles, just kidding. It wasn't around my ankles, it was on my thighs. But if I was taking a crap, I'm sure I would have taken a photo of it in the toilet, actually, just kidding, because that's kind of gross and everyone already thinks that I'm gross, so I'm trying to break that habit this week. Just kidding, that's for this year. But I also, was thinking for this week, it would be really fun if we all did a scene from Superstar also. I'm just going along with the whole SNL thing, just kidding. Couldn't really think of anything that I really wanted to do this week, just kidding. I really did have something I wanted to do, but then it turns out that Adam came up with a really great idea, just kidding. It was something that just kept popping out of his mouth, so it wasn't really that great or profound, just kidding, because everything that comes out of Adam's mouth is fucking amazing, just kidding. It's kind of mediocre sometimes, just kidding. I love you, Adam, but, I was thinking, I want everyone to do a scene from Superstar, because that's one of my favorite movies ever, just kidding. Elizabeth is one of my favorite movies ever, but I don't think Superstar makes it on the top list, actually, I'm just kidding, because it does. It's on my top 10, just kidding, it's on my top 20, because I really like top 20. You're horrible! You're horrible! You're horrible! And she just shuts it over and over again, and it's so funny! Ugh. Oh yeah, oh my god, I forgot about the inauguration. I'm just kidding, I didn't forget about the inauguration. I wrote it down here, I just don't want to talk about it because there's something I could talk about. So, I guess I'll just say that I don't really care because I don't. Just kidding, I really do care. Just kidding, I don't care. I just have very little feelings about it, so... yeah. But I did watch it with Adam. It was very exciting.
You glanced at it.
I glanced at it. And by exciting, I was getting ready for work. So, yeah. It was great seeing everyone. Hi. Just kidding, it's really not great seeing anyone because the only person that I see is the person that's sitting here in front of me, and that would be me because I'm staring at the computer right now, just kidding. I'm staring at that little thing on top there, but I can almost see me, so I guess I wasn't just kidding, so I was kind of a liar. Actually, I'm not a liar, so I'm just kidding on that one too, because lying is bad, just kidding. I love lying. Lying is one of the greatest things in the entire world, just kidding, because then other people get the wrong impression of you when you're lying all the time. Actually, that's kind of true. So I guess I'll leave it on that note, because then I don't have to say I'm just kidding all the time, and this will never end. It's like that song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing it forever just because, and they continued singing it forever just because. Just kidding, that's not really how the song goes, but it's kind of close like that, and I kind of got a little tongue-tied on it, so I had to say something else. So guys, I'm stuck on saying just kidding again. But I'm gonna get off the phone now. Actually, I'm not on the phone, so just kidding, because I'm sitting here in front of the camera. Just kidding, I'm sitting here in front of the computer that has a camera attached to it. So, I'm gonna get off now. I'm gonna go do something else, like maybe smoke a cigarette. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm not just kidding. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.